Hey y'all, welcome to me a new post. What you guys doing tonight? What you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Or tonight. Huh? So anyway, hope y'all have a wonderful night. We're gonna talk about all that's taken on this past weekend. Ooh, my eye itching. Um, we could talk about varieties. It's just a lot to talk about. Let's talk about the most hot topic, the woman versus trans, which is, I'm so through with this conversation. It's no joke. I am done with this conversation. But anyway, let's talk about it. Do you guys think women's having competition with trans women in this day and age? Because so many trans feel that women are their competition for whatever reason, and we are not their competition at all. And some of us feel like, what's the point of arguing? Other parts of it feel like, why is we keep being pushed and forced into this nonsense each and every time, like some sort of drama for whatever reason. We just tired of it. That's all I know, and that's all other females know. Another topic is, I don't know if y'all watch, but LeBron James' son is home, and he made it back from the hospital after his cardiac arrest. And they say right now he's still at home, getting more better. So another thing happened recently. If y'all ain't hear yet, Cardi B dropped a new song called Jealousy, which is a very, very good song. Y'all should go listen to it. Also, she did a show this past weekend, and a fan threw a drink at Cardi B, and Cardi B threw her microphone at the fan. And let me know in the comments, do you guys think the fan was wrong or Cardi B was wrong to throw the microphone? But from my standpoint, those days are over for you throwing stuff on stage, like generally. Stop throwing your drinks, stop throwing your panties, stop throwing your phone, stop throwing things on the stage when people or artists, I should say, are performing on the stage. That is very, very disrespectful on all sides. And not only is disrespectful, but at the same time, you putting them artists at risk, and by you attacking them, also jeopardize not only their safety but the other fans who pay their good money to see that artist. So keep that in mind when y'all go to these concerts and shows, that there's other people there who come to see the show as well. Also, another topic we gonna talk about is, do you think it was right for this woman to stand up this man for a date night? In LA, there was a man was going on a date for a woman. He bought everything requirement for a first date and whatnot to, persuade the woman or love interest to go on a date with him. And the sad part about it, she did not show whatsoever. And he went on a rant, talk about how disrespectful that was. She should have gave him a heads up or a notice, a call, or say something, 24 hours before he even made a reservation in an LA restaurant to go on this date with this woman. But the woman pretty much didn't show. And not only that, you could hear in his voice how disappointed, frustrated, and angry he was because he was probably waiting the whole entire time for his date and she didn't show up. So make him embarrassed, you would say, overall. And as a woman, that's a rude, waste of man time. Because if it was vice versa and the roles would switch, she would be disrespecting the dude, saying why he ain't show. He was lame. He was whack. You don't do that, and everybody would go with it like wildfire. It would be more viral than this guy said what type of man he was and why would he do such a thing. So it's like you gotta have balance and respect for both gender and how they feel when it comes to dating relationship. Even though nowadays dating relationship is kind of like a getting slim because everybody is not really dating no more, and the ones who are dating for the wrong reasons, and others decide just have a polymy relationship. If you don't know, polymy is having more than two people in the relationships. So it's just getting out of hand this dating scene. It's like kind of make you like not so thrilled to date anyone this generation because everybody dating, smashing everybody, and lots of times you don't know if it's for love or survival at this time, or ever in any generation, I should say. But another topic, moving on, moving forward, we are going to keep going talking about music. Do you guys think music are changing? I feel like music is changing a lot. Half of it not so good, and the other half is kind of good, but it's just losing certain flavors that I believe music should have. Entertainment, fun, sass, but also keep it original. Lots of people is not original, and some of their songs is mixed from other songs, and I just don't like that. In this day and age and generation, that we have so much songs that is not original for the artists be themselves. But I know it could be the record label and those above the record label. I get it, I understand it, but still I don't like it. Another topic, we keep going, moving forward. What are you guys' thoughts on AI? If y'all don't know what AI is, artificial intelligence taking over all social media platforms, from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, also TikTok, Snapchat. I'll make sure I said it right because, yeah. What do you guys feel about it? Because to me, I do not like it at all. Because at first I would want to use my channel for AI with the voice, artwork, etc. But after the first month, I had a dream that all the artificials intelligence, devices that use them had like pretty much, I should say, page and channel profiles that I saw in the dream. Pretty much deactivated. People saying they was having trouble with their page in the dream. And then all this took place, I saw in the dream, in the month of November. That the AI crashes. So it's like, okay, never mind, because if it's true or not, I'm not going to take that chance of doing artificial intelligence anything. You guys let me know. Do you guys like it? artificial intelligence, pictures, art, and do you guys enjoy using artificial in your everyday life on your social media to your Google, Siri, Alexa? All those are artificial intelligence as well. Let me know in the comments and make sure you guys don't forget subscribe and like and comment my video while you guys watch it. And also, I want to know another topic, which also made me think to ask how you guys feel about these new generations always on social media. I know on our generation we wasn't really on social media like that because we had Facebook, we had what's the other one? Trying to think of MySpace. And we also have AOL chat room. If you know, you know. I always like the AOL chat, especially when you see the little person running. That's the only reason why I like it. But but anyway, we came far from that. But I really do. Would you guys feel about our generation with more social media platforms versus in the early 2000s when we had those three: Facebook, MySpace, and AOL? Let me know in comments because nowadays it's fun to be on social media, but to this point, it's like not fun because you are being suppressed about certain things you cannot say, which is not right to lose people rights of vocal as well as rights of thinking to express. It is so like unfair, I believe. And not only I believe, but so many other people believe the same thing on all social media as well, but they just saying it in the different forms without them being what's the best way, block or ban or shadow ban. Excuse me. Excuse me, get sorry. What do you guys think? Also, another topic is how do you guys feel about these TV shows? Let's talk about reality shows. Me, I'm mostly like them people who don't watch their shows week to week. Or no, I like to binge watch shows. So if you're a binge watcher, hey, what's up? But with me, I like to binge watch shows. And a couple of shows I did watch was Zeus Network, Bad Boys. Before my videos got taken down manually by Zeus Network, and then also I was watching Love and Hip Hop, and we gonna talk about those shows. And then also I like to watch. Let's see any other shows. I like to watch Housewives and Married to Medicine as well. Now that you know, now you let's talk about it. So we're gonna talk about Zeus Network Bad Boys. I did not like how certain things was portrayed on the show and off the show. Especially when most of the show or cast, not only males, but variety of sexuality of males. And y'all see it too. I'll try to be respectable to say it. And then not only that, out the whole show, you have two people who's not mentally stable, and not only they mentally unstable, but also been in the industry as long as they have as child stars. From Orlando being a child star, I don't know any of y'all watched the movie Major Pain. I did while growing up with Damian Wayans, who was the drill sergeant, and all the way to Orlando Brown being on That's a Regular Show. After I watch those shows and you see how much he has, Orlando Brown had grown up in the industry all the way to now, of the situations that that he had been going on for some time, running from police and things like that. Other of us, let's see as he is. Some say it's trouble, others say he was exposing too much of the industry is the reason why he got arrested and caught in the first place. But at the same time, it's like I can see it from both perspectives because it's like you know what you sign up for, but at the same time you know that eyes are watching you regardless who they are. Eyes are watching. And then not only that, Natalie Nunn also book, you know, pay for him to be out the jail or a bond, whatever you want to call it, buy him out of the jail and then have him on a show. The whole turn time he been on a show ever since his bond and been free. Next is Raz B. Raz B been in the industry just as long, but not since childhood like Orlando Brown. Raz B was part of B2K Boys All Boys group with Orlando. No, it's not Orlando. I try Omarion. That's the dude name. Omarion and with the other guy, Boogie. I hope I say his name right. Boogie. And then also, I can't get the light skin one name for nothing. If y'all know, comment below on the comments. Let me know. But anyway, Raspy for the longest, he been also trying to expose Marcus Houston and Chris Strokes for the longest, saying all the things they went through, the abuse. I cannot say which type of abuse, but read between the lines because you to update they new terms, certain things we cannot say or do, but read between the lines. And then not only that, he also was exposing them for the things that they was doing behind closed door. Some people say it's no secrets about Chris Strokes as well. It's spelled in his name too, but anyway, 2 inches long. And Marcus Houston, which also happens to be do the same thing as Chris Strokes. At first, I did not believe it until somebody said that his wife is a lot younger than he is, and he got with his wife when she was 12, and they've been together for 10 years. So it's like now couple is like 24. She's 24 or 25, one or two now. So like allegedly, they all allegedly say, um, I'm like okay, you know, kind of weird to an extent, but at the same time, it's like it does happen. I don't know. Some is agreements with the parents. Others say not. There's no agreements. That's how some people are in the industry. Again, read between the lines. So keep it going, moving forward. Rasby told something to Orlando Brown to keep to him. And Orlando Brown told another individual what Rasby planned on doing. And then Rasby got mad and checked Orlando Brown. And Orlando Brown responded to Rasby, telling he don't care at all what his thoughts and feelings are. Because he's not a punk and anything was happen to any of them, he will let them know. Which, as anybody, I will say from my personal experience, should be true because, first of all, you're not going to come at me all sides and attack me and then at the same time I'm looking at people who knew about it all crazy. Like, first of all, let me know. Second of all, it's wrong on Zeus Network part. Why you gonna put two people in mentally ill to have a fight and argument in the first place. Like, why? They should be in rehab more than anything. Do a show about rehab with them both in there. Zeus Network presents Orlando Brown and Raspy in rehab. That's what should be the show called. Anyway, that I didn't get, even though they wasn't stable, but they was very entertainment throughout the show because I did not see any of the fellas bringing anything to the table. Not one thing saying nothing. Like they wasn't bringing nothing to the table at all. But them two, even though they joked, they laughed. Only one who started bringing something to the table was Jonathan, who does hair, wigs, sells it, etc. And of course, he got into a fight with also Raspy on the Zeus Network. And then not only he got in a fight, but also he got a fight with Keon or Kieran. I don't know what the boy man name is. Sorry, Kieran, Kurt Franklin's son. Yes, Mr. Stump you and everything else I cannot say on here. But yes, his father. And they both got to fighting, and Jonathan lift her chair and pretty much smash him on top of his head. So it's like, oh my gosh, this is like dangerous. You know, that dude could have really, really bad headache for one, and he's skinny as soup, and Jonathan is like a husky fellow. Like, he should not be doing no such thing like that at all. But at the same time, he said anytime he get drink, he's had blackouts and flashbacks. So, excuse me, that is a dangerous thing to have, and person be around too loud drinking too. So not only that he bringing things to the table, other than Orlando Brown, Raspy, but also Jonathan. So the other fellas, they just start bringing things more and more to the table. Prince, Kieran, I hope I said the boy name right, and a few others slowly, start bringing more things to the table. That's entertainment wisely. But like I said, out of all of them, I feel mostly who carrying the show and making entertainment is Orlando Brown and Raspy. Sorry, but it's the truth. Let's keep going moving forward. Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop. I watch, stop watching, watch, stop watching. It's for a variety of reasons. Like certain people I don't watch, and certain people's storyline be boring and like be drawn out. So I just be skipping. It's the truth. I really do be skipping to get to other people's storyline. But anyway, so far this year, they talk about going on is Bambi and Scrappy relationship the whole season. And some people agree, disagree. Let me know. Comment at the bottom. Make sure likes, comment, subscribe. But anyway, I'll keep going. Scrappy and Bambi been dating for some time. They met, they had a relationship, etc. They met on the show, Love and Hip Hop. And also, at this time, Bambi was looking to hang out with Scrappy. And not only she look out hanging out with Scrappy, but she was also hanging out with other people, such as Kurt, Rashida, husband, and also hanging with No Neck Bazino in the hot tub. And some say they have alleged consensual affair or relationships. And not only that, I should say Mama D said it. And then not only that, they also got together, got married, and then they wound up having 3 kids. Right now, they are going through the divorce because she's saying Scrappy is pretty much broke. Keep it straight, simple, straight to the forward. He's broke. He don't got no money. He ain't making no money. He ain't on the stage no more. He ain't doing the things or had the hustle or the grind no more. So she said she about to get a divorce from Scrappy. And Scrappy is telling her that she's a dead lie because he is out here working. He was saying he got new songs coming out, making an album. He also on the show Love and Hip Hop, which also when you fight drama, etc., you get paid, good nice amount of checkity check. So he was getting paid from Love and Hip Hop. So he said that's not true. And then not only that, he's showing bank statements to a variety of people or interviewers who interviewing him, saying, where does it show that I'm not paying my rent? Where does it show that I'm not taking care of my business? Where does it show that I'm not getting money? Where does it show? Not only that, he said he also bought a whole nother house for him only. And he moved out the house where Bammy lived. Not only that, sorry, say not only that, but anyway, I do not care. It's my channel. You're going to hear all types of grammar. I do not care. He was pretty much saying that he take care of Bambi. She also got into an argument fight again with his daughter Imani. I also did a video on that some time back. And she have got into an argument with not only her, but also with her mother for years. She been fighting with Erica. And now she been fighting with Erica, but she also been fighting with Mama D. We all know Mama D, she gonna spill the beans and she don't care if it hurts your feelings or not. She gonna say what she gonna say regardless if you like it or not. Get with the program or get left, period. So anyway, Imani was exposing Bambi for calling her a bad mother, saying that she needs people around to help her raise her kids. And not only she needs people to help raise her kids, but also she ain't watching and take care of her kids' property from Imani's mouth. And she also said that her siblings' hairs be falling out. And the kids be going bald because she don't know how to properly care for the kids' hair. And then she gonna say that not only she needs someone to take care of the kids, but she also has a shelf to cook the meal because Bambi can't cook at all. That's what Monty says. So Bambi's saying that, Monty need to be quiet, showing old report since Imani was a kid, putting a report saying her mom hit her. And then not only that, she using that, but also she recorded her conversation with Scrappy, which is illegal, by the way, because he not having no recollection of her recording the conversation of them both having. And then also, he says in the comments that yes, his lawyer will be taking this video because it's against the law to record anyone unless one or both parties agree that they should be recorded, regardless of video or phone recorder, audio recorder, whatever. But she didn't do that. So she knew what she was doing in the process. And not only I say she knew what she was doing in the process, but it shows clearly that she was working up and towards a plan on getting with Scrappy. And not only getting with Scrappy, but also had 3 kids with him. Not only had 3 kids with him, but also try to see what can she get out of the, marriage, like financially. because Scrappy is a rapper and he also does shows. Not shows only like reality shows, but shows as concerts. So she tries to see what can she get for banking off of Scrappy, and I think it's a whole entire act. The whole entire time, I feel like it was a whole act that she was buttering him up, use him, get what she can. Then when she through with the relationship, she gonna use him, get spousal support, and use him, get child support for all three kids. The whole entire time she was trying to do that, I felt, because you just see it. But anyway, then on throughout the shows, friends was some was supporting Scrappy, others was headbutting Scrappy, not headbutting literally, but having arguments, I should say, with Scrappy, who was Erica Mena, and it was Sierra. I'll try to say is it Sierra? Yeah, Sierra. Sorry. I ain't giving nobody names. Good faces, but names, forget it. But anyway, Sierra. And they both bumping heads, going off on Scrappy, saying that's my friend. How could you do this? How could you do that? How could you do this? And I'm looking at them like, what in the Gold Digger Village is going on here? Because, first of all, as I watched the show, I'm like, how you gonna talk about him, Erica, and you doing the same thing with Safari? And not only I say you do the same thing with Safari, but you also was using him not only get money, because at the same time he had money and royalties before you got to be on a show of Love and Hip Hop, before you finally got the acting, before you finally start making music. Some said allegedly said that you was, but we don't see you on the show. Well, we did, correction, we did with Rich, but that went left. And then you start having not one but two babies by Safari. And you and Safari allegedly, some say y'all still married, but on the show y'all supposed to be divorced because that's supposed to be y'all storyline. But you ain't hear that from me again, allegedly. But anyway, I believe when I see divorce papers posted, like everybody else. Then, anyway, she was all in Scrappy face. How you do this to my friend? How you do that to my friend? She don't deserve that. You should be cheating on her, having a baby by Diamond. And if you don't know who Diamond is, Diamond was part of the music group of Scrappy's. I can't remember. Y'all know it. Put it in the comments. But anyway, been a minute. Ain't hear none of their songs. But whatever. Um, and Scrappy looking at Erica Miller like, huh? What you talking about? And he let them know like that baby is not mine. So I don't know what y'all getting this rumors, these lies for, because that baby is not mine at all. He's. And he said, I could tell y'all who the baby father is, but at the same time, Diamond would not approve of me saying who the baby father is. And he said he respect her because she put him at shows. She put help him out when nobody else was. Now, he ain't said it like that, but you could tell that's how he meant it. But Erica Minner, of course, she doing her cries, head shaking, etc., and things like that as well. She said she didn't like it because Bambi is her girl. This Bambi is her girl that she won't lie, she won't use, manipulate, etc. And he's let her know that's not true. She's a liar. She's a manipulator. That's what she do. And not only that, Mama D also says she's a con artist because she con not only Scrappy out of a relationship, but she con people to believe that she's legit and real. And the whole entire time she was putting a persona. And then not only that, she said the girl is older than her son, which is not only she said it, but Imani said it too, saying Bambi is actually 42 and Scrappy has his late 30s. And then Mama D, of course, she had more evidence and said the girl not only a con artist, but also she conned the federal government of food stamps and many other benefits. And how she was having her mom living with Mama D because she knew her mama was messy, trying to ruin her relationship with Scrappy. So now her relationship, and y'all wonder who's her, talk about Bambi and Scrappy relationship. That's why Bambi didn't want her mama living with her. So that's why I was looking like, okay, this is getting like kind of informational, but at the same time, it's kind of looking side eyed like what's else more to it. And Mama D, who didn't disappoint us, also saying that who also started the rumor that Scrappy had baby with Diamond, but also who was saying that she has more information that Bambi is really is a con artist. There's files and documents shows and proof that she's a con artist. And she was a con artist before she even got on the show, showing that she was doing money laundering and she was stealing people's insurance and information. So, this all from Mama D, allegedly. So, anyway, keep it going, moving forward. Of course, the show kept going about their marriage, and then some of the people were showing their feelings about what was happening. Rashida and Kurt. Kurt said, try to have Scrappy back, and Rashida tried to have Bambi back in the show. So it's like, how's y'all gonna have their back, but on the throughout the whole entire show, no shade, but it's shade that Kurt been chin talking to Variety of Women while he married to Rashida. Like, make it make sense. Why y'all even in any couple face or position knowing none of your relationship is no better than anybody's? So I feel like they both talking to each one of them, but at the same time have a conversation about their relationship. But anyway, all friends does it, do it, keep it going, keep it moving. But Sierra, which I already talked about, Erica Menor, Sierra, who's also fell in love with an older guy who I can't remember his name, but y'all guys know his name, comment below in the comments. Alright, anyway, talk about how she came on the show. She was married to a guy who was older. He paid money for her to get body surgery because she had insecurities. Not only that, paid for head to toe body surgery. Yes, I said it, head to toe body surgery for her, but also be in a relationship, open a hair salon. Not only open a hair salon, but also was having affair with her assistant, her husband was doing. And then I'm like, how she in Scrappy face talking about doing something to my friend, but yeah, your husband doing the same thing to your assistants, to your hairstylists, and to other women you probably barely know, probably sliding them DMs and Instagram or Facebook, etc. To them other women who y'all supposed to be on or off again relationship. Like, make it make sense, because it's something not adding up or mathing. But anyway, keep it going, moving on again. Also, Married to the Medicine show, I saw how they said have a talk about, Dr. Heavy, talk about the show, talk about the women's, also talk about the businesses that she have open progress and taken care of. And then you have not only Dr. Heavenly, but Contessa is no longer on the show. They fired her because I pretty much say they tired of her boring storyline, so it's we. And it's not making no reviews like others, how wife of married to Mexicans are. And my thing is also, I like watching other than Dr. Harry's storyline, but Quad, her storyline is really good. Latoya's, I do not like her storyline because every time I turn around, I feel like she keep putting her husband down, exposing, what's going on with him. Talk about he having erectile dysfunction and all types of other stuff. And I just don't like that. Like, whatever's going on in your marriage, keep it on your marriage. And not only that, talk about their taxes was really bad to the point she had to move out their dream home because they didn't have it and she kept on spending. And the person who they gave to put be over their taxes wasn't really paying their taxes, so they was owing a lot of the money back. So I learned in business, when you're doing business with taxes, always do your own taxes face to face, so you can avoid tax debt. Period. So after that, I just don't like that because, like, why are you putting your husband down? Why are you always arguing with him? Why are you always fighting? Why are you like? He's the only one going to work. He's not like Dr. Heavenly and her husband, Contessa and her husband, you know, as well as the other women whose husbands are doctors and their wives are doctors too. She's a housewife. So I'm like, I do not get why is she putting him down at all. And when he not coming home putting her down. And people saying, well, he was putting her down behind the screen, allegedly, behind the cameras, and he was disrespecting her and this and that. So I was like, well, why y'all ain't say that before? We would be understanding why he said it, she said it and did the first time, not years later, and then finally decide to say something about it. But anyway, two wrongs don't make right in relationship, regardless marriage or dating. It doesn't. But anyway, keep on going. Also, this show is amazing, showing black excellence doctors who are taking care of business and helping out each other, patients and peoples and things. Oh goodness, and things. What else? So yeah, that's strongly topic I'll talk with about that I have watched currently. Nothing or any other information you guys want to talk about, write it down in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you smash the like. Yes, I plan to reveal myself since I made the 1,000 mark. But right now, I just finished, my last of my semester. Try to get all my energies, etc. Then get ready to go on a vacation and try to do my hair and get my nails done for as well. So make sure you guys smash the like button, comment, and subscribe again. And you guys have a nice day. Bye.